There's only two requirements for importing contacts. Number one, it has to be a CSV file. Now, most modern day email clients like Gmail, Outlook, and Yahoo, any of them should give you the ability to export to a CSV file. And most modern CRMs all give you the ability also, in case you're using another CRM and you're trying to import your contacts into here. So no matter what, you have to create a CSV file for your contacts. So and that's just basically a spreadsheet, an Excel spreadsheet, if you don't know what a CSV file is. And here's an example of one. Okay, now you'll notice in the first row, this is important, like that it has mobile phone, email, first name, last name, home phone, company name, that kind of stuff. You need that first row in there. If you don't have that in your exported version of your CSV file that you have, make sure you put that in there. And I'm going to explain why in a second. Go ahead and minimize that down again. If you notice, like all these drop downs, nothing happens because there's nothing there. What happens is this is all going to get populated when we import our CSV file. So I'm going to choose that same CSV file. And now you'll notice if I click on any of these drop downs, this is why the header field, that header row was so important, like where it said mobile phone, first name, last name. It doesn't matter what yours says. Yours might have been first space name, middle space name. It doesn't matter. Like, all it'll do, it'll populate this drop down. It just gives you the ability to map what's in your CSV file to what this program needs. So all you have to do is you go through, and you pick, let's say first name, you line it up with the first name from your file. Middle name, you line up middle name, last name, and you get the idea here. Like you can even go down and we'll say the home address. We'll say with street address and the city, street, city, state, and state. Now you may have a lot more fields than that too. So you'll be able to fill in a lot more of this information. You might have secondary contact information, and you might even have a column, the source of where it came from, that kind of thing. So anyway, once you map all these, and don't worry about the ones that you don't have. You don't have to map them. Not every one of these fields has to match some. So for example, I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to stop there. And you have a preview button down here. So don't be afraid to click the preview. All it's going to do is it's going to show you what it's going to look like if it imports, and it won't import it though. So we're going to go ahead and click preview, and you can see main first name, main middle name. This is all the stuff this program needs. These are all the columns that this program is going to map in from your data. So you want to make sure that these things match up with what you can see. Yes, these are last names, these are first names. If I slide down here, here's the address. Yes, those look like addresses. That looks like cities, state. So you just go ahead and you scan across that and make sure that everything looks like it. The rest are all going to be blanks, like I said, because we didn't map those. And all you do is you click save. Now, this is only showing the first 10 rows of my CSV file. I had about 19 contacts in there, but it only shows you the first 10 just to give you an example of what it's going to import. So it just gives you the ability to see that, yes, you mapped them correctly. But once you click save here, that's it. All those contacts are going to import, and and it's how you map them is how it's going to be. So, but that's all it takes to map your contacts. Talk to you in the next video.